Most people believe a comforting lie. They think that when the big moment comes, they'll rise, they'll suddenly become brave, focused, disciplined. But pressure doesn't create a better version of you. Pressure reveals the version that's already trained. And that realization changes how you prepare for life. This idea affects everything: your work, your relationships, your parenting, your health. Because the moments that shape your life are almost always pressure moments. The difficult conversation, the financial decision, the stressful day, the unexpected crisis. And in those moments, you won't become a new person. You will default to your conditioning. But here's the powerful part: your conditioning is trainable. And by the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to raise your baseline so pressure stops controlling you. And the final insight is the one that changes how you see stress forever. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. You don't rise to the occasion, you fall to your pattern. If your pattern is avoid, react, tighten, overthink, shut down, that's what pressure will trigger. Not because you're weak, because you're trained. Pressure does not create character. Pressure reveals structure. It exposes your breathing pattern, your posture, your emotional ceiling, your self talk, your identity. Pressure is like turning on a bright light in a room. Whatever was there becomes visible. And that leads to the next question most people never ask. If pressure reveals structure, where did structure come from? Your baseline is trained daily. Your baseline isn't created in big moments, it's created in small ones. The moment you delay a task, the moment you grab your phone instead of facing discomfort, the moment you shut down instead of speaking honestly. Tiny decisions repeated daily. They train your nervous system. And eventually, those patterns become automatic, which means pressure simply activates them. Think about firefighters. Firefighters don't wait for a burning building to practice. They drill over and over, same moments, same breathing, same procedures. So when chaos hits, they don't panic, they execute. Because the brain under pressure runs the most familiar pattern available, not the most intelligent one, the most practiced one. And that leads to something extremely practical. If you want to perform under pressure, you must train under pressure. Control, Controlled stress builds capacity. You do not build capacity by thinking about capacity. You build it through exposure. Small stress, conscious regulation. Repeat. That's it. Not hype, not motivation, repetition. This is the gym for the nervous system. But here's the part most people miss. The goal is not to eliminate stress. The goal is to increase the amount of stress you can stay calm inside of. That's a completely different game. And once you understand that, training becomes simple. Start with micro stress, tiny controlled discomfort. Cold water for 20 seconds. Hold a plank slightly longer. Send a message you're avoiding. Have a difficult conversation without escaping. Delay checking your phone. Small pressure. Then stay calm inside. Slow exhale. Relax the jaw. Open the chest. You are teaching your nervous system this is not danger. Do that daily, and something interesting starts happening. Stress stops feeling like threat. It starts feeling like training. Breath overrides panic. Under pressure, your breath changes. Fast, shallow, high chest. Your body interprets this as danger, but breath works both ways. Change the breath, change the state. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Longer exhale. The body believes breath before it believes thought. You can't think your way out of panic, but you can breathe your way out of it. Posture signals capability. Posture matters more than people realize. Collapse signals threat. Expansion signals capability. Open the chest, relax the shoulders, steady the gaze. You're not pretending to be confident. You're sending safety signals to your nervous system. Biology before psychology. Now here's the deeper layer. Your identity determines how much pressure you believe you can carry. If your internal story is, I hate pressure, your brain will avoid it. But if your story becomes, I handle weight, everything shifts. And the key is evidence, log proof. Every time you stayed steady, every time you followed through, every time you didn't react, log it. Your subconscious trusts evidence. Give it evidence. Think about the last time you felt real pressure. Did you rise to it, or did you default to a pattern you already had? Be honest with yourself. Avoiding pressure shrinks you. Facing pressure calmly expands you. Pressure is the gym for your nervous system. And here's the paradox. The people who look the calmest under pressure are usually the ones who trained with the most. They didn't eliminate stress. They normalized it. So when pressure shows up in your life, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this training me for? Because the real goal isn't to escape pressure. The goal is to become the kind of person who can carry more of it calmly. You don't rise to the occasion, you fall to your baseline. So raise your baseline. Train under small pressure. Regulate under small stress. And when big moments arrive, they won't feel like danger. They'll feel like weight you're ready to carry. Pressure doesn't build you, it reveals you. So train the version of yourself you want pressure to reveal. What's one small pressure you can train with today? Cold shower, difficult conversation, delayed comfort. Let's hear it below. Go in love and peace with wisdom and understanding. Enjoy your day.